2011, question 5. Tricky enough question in places and a lot of words. So we've gold jewellery is made from gold alloy. I assume that you've read the full question. With these word questions, I find it really important to get any of the math stuff picked out straight away. Sometimes there's background information and sometimes there's important pieces of information. So you can maybe scan down through it first time and highlight the stuff that you know to be important, like the formulas and anything that relates to the formulas, explaining it. Any maths, numbers and stuff that's definitely involved in it. And maybe read it 2 or 3 times before you do actually make any start to the question. So another thing that I don't really like about this question is it's tricky at times because the amount of words and information and where the information is given. Like this piece of information can be used much later on in the question and so on. I also just don't like that they use mg for the mass of the gold and mt, and they're little g and t's there for me to see. Is like this is the mass, the total mass of the material. And so I'm going to straight away just change that to M, not MT. And I might just, in general, just change that to G. And throughout the rest of the question, that's how I'm going to refer to. So G is the mass of the gold in the material, and M is the total mass of the material. And so a jeweller is recycling old gold jewellery. He has the following in stock. He can melt down this jewellery, make new jewellery of different carats. The value of the old jewellery is equal to the value of the content of the gold only. That's important. So I often need to find the value of the gold. The gold content. And the gold is valued at €36 per gram. So what is the total value of the gold? What is the total value of the jeweller's stock of old jewellery? Well, we need to know about €36 per gram of gold, but then we need to find out how much gold, because the value of the old jewellery is equal to the value of the gold content. So I have a formula up here. It's C is equal, so the carat is equal to 24 times the amount of gold all over the total mass of the material. So if I isolate this, which is the amount of gold in the material, so this goes over, becomes multiply. C times M, this goes over, becomes division over 24 is equal to the gold content of the jewellery. So if they have 147 grams of 9 carat, that's 9 times 147 all over 24, which gives me, throw it into the calculator, 55.125 grams. If I want to know the gold content of the 18 carat gold, 18 carat times, I have 85 grams of it, all over 24. Throw that into the calculator and you end up with 63.75 grams. And now it's valued at €36 per gram, the gold is. So I can total these together, and when I add these two together I end up with 118.875, and I need to multiply that by 36, which gives me €4,279.50. That's the value of the jeweller's stock of old jewellery.